Hi guys, welcome back to my channel by Maldonado. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my fall skincare routine. If you like these videos and want to subscribe to my channel, just hit that little red button that says subscribe on it. And if you want to be notified whenever I upload new videos, just turn your notifications on by clicking the blue bell down below. If you're interested in this video, just keep on watching. So I basically wanted to record this video. It was requested by some of my subscribers, so I thought it would be good to share with you guys what my skincare routine is for the fall. Some of it may trickle down to the winter too, but I wanted to specifically inform you guys that a skincare routine does not have to be this large. I actually enjoy learning about skincare, and I like to, test different things for different areas, different target areas for myself personally. So you do not need to have a super extensive skincare routine. It could be much simpler than this. It's just that, again, because I enjoy it, this is something that I don't mind doing, and I actually have fun following through with this routine. So just wanted to share that first and just, go on and start with, I guess, what I would call my morning skincare on a day-to-day basis. So for starters, I know a lot of people feel as though they don't need to wash their face in the morning because, they feel like, okay, what am I washing? I, just went to bed and I don't have any makeup on. But the reality of it is that while you're sleeping, one, you do excrete some oils or also sebum. I think that's what they call it. Which is, just excretion from your pores. And you also have the creams from the night before that are, on the surface of your skin. There's also toxins and dust in the air that, you basically breathe and also, sleep at night, and it just sticks to your skin, aside from possible sweat, if you drool, I don't know. But anyway, all of these things I feel like are things that you should care to wash off in the morning. I personally have combination dry skin, so of course my skincare routine would be catering to that. In the fall and then winter months, my skin tends to get a little bit on the drier side than it does on the oily side, because I do have oily areas. And basically, in the morning, I don't want to use a cleanser that's going to be very rough or that's going to actually do too much washing. I actually prefer something really mild that's going to let me keep some of the oils while removing the impurities overall. So my cleanser of choice in the morning is the Lagom CELLUP Gel to Water Cleanser. And honestly, guys, I didn't buy this cleanser. I actually received it last year at Generation Beauty as a prize for, what was it called? Peach and Lily. So Peach and Lily had a booth last year at Generation Beauty, and they had us pick different tickets out of a basket. And I just so happened to get one with a lot of points, and I got a full skincare set by Lagom, and it's a Korean skincare brand. And basically, I brought the whole set home, but because I'm always trying other things, I didn't actually try it out. So I didn't start trying this out for real until about 2 months ago. And at this point, it's more than halfway gone, but luckily you can pick this up at Target or online. A little bit about this cleanser is it's a mild cleanser, like I said. It removes the oils, from my creams the night before. The thing that I love the most about it is that it won't strip my skin, so therefore it doesn't dry it out. It lets me stay balanced pretty much. I think that the most interesting part about this cleanser is that it changes texture when you use it. So the reason why it says gel to water cleanser is because that's exactly what happens. When you pour it on your hand, it's literally a gel. When you put it on your face, as long as your face doesn't have any water or, doesn't have running water, it could be, moist and damp, and that's fine. But when you put the gel on your face, you still feel like it's gel. The minute you start putting liquid water on your face, it starts to just liquefy and it turns to nothing. All of a sudden you have nothing on your face. It's like a gel that instantly switches on you. So I think that's pretty fun. And I use this in the morning, so who doesn't need a tiny bit of excitement in the morning? I'm not a morning person. I'm never gonna be. I swear, I've tried everything. It's not happening. So, if you products that do cool things, then this might be up your alley. I believe this is for all skin types. It didn't specify anywhere in the packaging anything about if it's for any particular skin type. I believe this is water-based. I'm not sure. Basically, this is something that I would recommend for daytime cleansing. I would not recommend this to remove your makeup, especially not waterproof makeup. It won't remove it. Like if your face you feel is really congested and it's like your nighttime cleanser, I just don't feel like this cleanser would be that type, like thorough. It's again a mild cleanser, something light, something that, you know, is good for the morning when you don't have any makeup on. So that's pretty much everything about this cleanser. I absolutely love it. I don't know how I'm going to feel about switching this cleanser down the line later on. I feel like this one could go for all 4 seasons. Like it could go all year. It doesn't have to be something that I use in a particular time period, because this suits my skin when it's in its sort of oily times, normal times, and also super dry times. So again, this is a winner for me. I know I was going to discover this if it wasn't for Ipsy's pretty much giving it to me. I've never purchased it. But if you do want to purchase it from Target, it is only $17. You can also order it online at peachandlily.com. I'll put all of that in the description bar below. But basically, after I've cleansed my face, I like to use a microfiber towel and just like tap it all over my face so that I remove the excess water, but not actually dry out my face. Again, I have dry skin, so I want to retain some of that water that I just washed it with. And then I go on to apply my moisturizer. My moisturizer of choice, this is actually the first time I ever try this. I did purchase this at Origins. It's called a Perfect World, and it has SPF 40. It is an age defense moisturizer with white tea, and it has SPF 40 in it. So this moisturizer I use usually in the morning. Again, I try to use things that are not too heavy in the morning. So this one is just a light moisturizer that moisturizes enough, but also provides me with the SPF that I need, because I don't have a separate SPF that I use. It's very hydrating. It is oil free. It helps prevent premature signs of aging and has SPF 40, so obviously it prevents from like UV damage. And the white tea inside of the cream has a lot of antioxidants, so that's all good for your skin. On the website, it said it was good for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive skin. So I would say this is good for everyone. You can buy this at Sephora or at Origins. This is the 1.7 ounce jar, and I believe in Origins it costs $44. It is a little bit I would say a little bit pricey, on the pricier side, but the way that I look at this product is that it's a 2-in-1. It's my SPF, but it's also my moisturizer. And also, this is something that I use very little of, because again, I leave my skin a little bit damp, so it's not like it really does like retain a little bit of the moisture. I feel like the moisturizer itself really sinks into the skin, like it just soaks it up. And I'm able to apply my tinted moisturizer that I use on an everyday basis on without any problem. So I do like it. I feel like it's gonna last me past the fall and even through the winter. So if you look at it that way, it's like, okay, it's gonna last me 3 to 6 months. I don't know if $44 is too much. I feel like skincare is really important, and I think that you should splurge on that a little bit. I'd rather have expensive skincare and cheap makeup if it comes down to it. So yeah, that's pretty much the moisturizer that I use. So after I moisturize my skin, the next step that I take is that I actually use an eye cream. Now, in the morning times, I like to use an eye cream particularly for hydration. I feel like sometimes I'll have like, you know, little lines of dryness underneath my eyes. And obviously, let's say I've had like a long night and I woke up really early in the morning and I just happen to have some darkness underneath my eyes, then I want to apply concealer. But you cannot apply concealer on skin that feels rough or has dryness on it, because that's what makes it look cakey, and it just creates this texture. Well, you already have texture from the dryness, so you put makeup on top of that and it just doesn't look smooth. It doesn't look it just doesn't look right, you know? So in order to create that canvas for me to be able to apply my concealer, I like to use a hydrating eye cream. So I actually had gone to Origins and I purchased, you're gonna notice that a few of my skincare items is from there. It just so happens that where I work, they have one right on the same building, so it's easy for me to go there. You know, the girls there know me, so it's just fun sometimes to go into the store, and they teach me a lot about, you know, some of their products. And so I went in one day and I purchased, obviously when the summer ended and the fall started and I needed a new routine, I purchased everything that I needed and I got a free eye cream. Now, the eye cream that I got was the one that's called the ginseng. It's like the orange one. I had seen it on YouTube. You know, that's where we come to find all these things. And I had seen one of my favorite gurus online talk about this eye cream and how in the morning it really like wakes her up. So yeah, so this YouTube guru was talking about how she used this eye cream and basically it helped her feel more awake and more energized underneath the eye, like just brightened up her eyes and depuffed. And I'm like, well, that's what I need, because again, I'm not a morning person. So, you know, I when they asked me which free eye cream I wanted to choose, I chose the ginseng one. And it comes in a little orange bottle. I'll put information about it below. But basically it has actual ginseng in it, and I don't know, a few other items, a few other ingredients. And I tried it for like, I want to say 2 weeks straight, and I tried it alone, with the cream, without the cream, with a spray on top, and no matter what I did, it made my eyes water. So even when I put makeup on, it's like my eyes wouldn't stop watering, so I just couldn't use it. And I went in one day and I said, hey, you know, I know you guys gave me this complimentary eye cream, but it's not working for me. Can I exchange it for something? And so we tried a few different things. You know, I went in, tried it on, left, didn't exchange it for anything, gave the eye cream a trial run, went back the next day, gave my feedback, and finally, I found the eye cream that works for me. This one is called Origins Eye Doctor. And when I went, again, I got the first eye cream for free, but this one was a little bit more pricey. I actually didn't know the price of this cream until I looked it up to put the information together for this video. And when I looked at the price, I was like, holy moly, that's expensive, that eye cream. But again, when it comes to skincare, I feel like it's okay to splurge a little bit, because these things, this is your face, this is what you put forward every day, this is what you present to people every day. So your skincare is important. It's one of the largest organs in your body. It is the largest organ in your body, your skin. But your face in particular is what represents you. Sometimes I feel like it's a major part of who you are. And so it's good to take care of it. So I said, you know what? An eye cream comes in a small little pot. You don't need that much on a daily basis. So this could last me more than 6 months. And at that point, to me, it's valid to pay the price if I needed to. But when I got the eye cream, they basically asked me to pay an additional $8, and I guess that was the difference between the last cream that I had and this cream. So a little bit about this cream is that it is for dry, normally, and oily skin. It is best for hydrating purposes, and I specifically like to use it for the lines around my eyes, underneath my eyes, when my skin gets on the drier side. Right now, you're not going to see those lines, and I actually don't have the eye cream on. I put very little on today because it's a skincare video, so I'm like, I don't need to have a full face of makeup for this. But yes, when my skin gets a little bit on the drier side, I get those lines, and that's what I use. And I like to use it in the morning. It's refreshing. I love the smell of the eye cream. It's like this fresh cucumber scent. It's very spa-like, and basically, a little bit about some of the things that it has is that it's formulated with cooling cucumber and soothing rosemary and energizing ginseng. So basically, these products, they help depuff and counter crow's feet. So I like it very much. They sell it at Origins. They sell it at Sephora. The hefty price tag is $39. I don't know if there are cheaper deals online. I didn't look too deep into the price because, again, I didn't pay for the full price for this. I just paid $8, which was the difference from the eye cream that they had gifted me. So yeah, so once I've already cleansed my face, I've already moisturized, I've already put, you know, my eye cream on, I like to, you know, take a look and see, do I have any blemishes? Do I have any pimples? Do I have anything that I want to treat? And if I do, and only if I do, and if it's the morning time, I like to use an on-the-spot treatment. And basically, that is my Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix. This product I have been using actually since 2012. Not that I've been using it every day, because I don't break out every day, but I've been purchasing this. I've repurchased, I want to say more than 6 of these already. I never had another on-the-spot treatment other than this. Until now that I'm getting more and more into like skincare, because makeup was and is my first love basically, and skincare is something that I got into later on. When I worked at Sephora, and I used to love when the brand representatives would come and, you know, teach us about their products, because through teaching us about their products, they taught us about specific ingredients. What do they do for your skin? And the more you learn about those things, the more you figure out what your skin needs, because personally, you see your skin every day and you see like what your concerns are. So I thought that was pretty cool. But anyway, the point is I've been buying this on-the-spot treatment since that time, and it wasn't until now that I discovered a new on-the-spot treatment that I like, but I use that one at night, so we'll get into that later. This one in particular, you can buy this at Sephora, and I believe the Murad website. I don't know any other place that you can buy it at, but it's $22. That's the retail value. It's a maximum strength invisible gel spot treatment. It reduces your blemish size and the redness of the blemish in about 4 to maybe 6 hours. So I like to use it as I wake up in the morning. If I have a blemish, I put it right on. I mean, as you're gonna see my skincare routine for the nighttime, I use one too. So this is only to like continue that treatment throughout the day, and that I see like my blemish go away in shorter days. Like I swear that if I use this on a blemish, my blemish is gone within 3 days usually. It doesn't take that long. This one is supposed to be good for both daytime and nighttime, but as I just explained, I only use this in the daytime. I used to use it at night, but again, I discovered another product which we'll go into. But yeah, I only use it a little tiny bit on the spot, so you can only imagine that this tube will last me the entire year. This is another one of those products that I don't see me changing based on the season. I know this is like a fall skincare video, but some of these items are staple items, and I would say that this Murad Acne Spot Fast Fix product is one of my like go-tos. So after I've done that, that's pretty much my entire morning skincare routine. Nothing else goes into it. And then I like to put lip balm on. This is a morning and nighttime routine, but I use my Pimples Daily Nourisher with mango and shea butter. I actually got this at one of my Ipsy bags, I think it was, or BoxyCharm. I don't remember. But it was sent to me by one of the boxes. I didn't purchase it. And then I got another tube of it at Generation Beauty just this past month. So I don't need to buy any. I don't need to purchase it until I run out of basically the 2 tubes that I have. It's this is petroleum free. It has mango seed butter, which is very nourishing to your lips. It has vitamin A, C, and E, so it's very healing for your lips. It has shea butter, which is moisturizing, jojoba oil, which is anti-inflammatory, and it soothes chapped lips, so helps you out when it's really cold out. The rice bran oil hydrates and protects lips from UV rays. A lot of times people put sunscreen on their face, they don't put anything on their lips, and they think that, well, it's just my lips. But guess what? Your lips are part of your skin, and you could get sun damage on your lips, so it's important to protect them. But aside from that, it also allows a smooth application of like lip gloss, or if you're gonna put lipstick, blot it a little, and it creates like a nice little canvas. So again, the Pimples Daily Nourisher with mango and shea butter, I use that morning and night. So that wraps up my morning skincare. We're gonna move on to the nighttime. Obviously, after I finish the morning skincare, I apply my makeup routine, which I do have my makeup for work video. It's like a small get ready with me, and I do a very simple tutorial on like my usual makeup that I do for work. So that's my normal day to day. So I'll link it over here somewhere so that you guys can take a look at that video, so you can see what I do after I finish my morning skincare routine. So my night skincare routine begins with removing my makeup that I've worn all day, pretty much through work and through my entire day from 7 in the morning until like sometimes 7, 8 p.m. So I go ahead and I actually have been using this product for a while. So those of you that follow me on social networks and that have known me for some time know about this already because I've spoken about it so many times. But basically I like to use an oil to remove my makeup because I feel like it breaks down your makeup when you apply it on, and then you easily can wipe it off. I feel like oil attracts oil, so if you have any oily areas, it's totally safe to use an oil cleanser. This one I use from Boscia, and it is the Makeup-Breakup Cool Cleansing Oil. From what it says in the website, it is perfectly fine to use for normal, oily, combination, dry, and sensitive. It is supposed to be a refreshing cleansing oil that melts impurities and makeup without leaving any oily residue. Now, when I apply this, I make sure that I, go underneath my eyes, my brows. I don't usually remove any eye makeup with it. I have something separate. I rarely use eye makeup on a day-to-day basis other than mascara, which I remove with my fingers and water. So I just, go in the crevices of my nose, my lips, and like really just put it everywhere so that when I throw the water on, I feel like everything has been removed. And once everything has been removed, you don't feel like an oily, like residue feeling. You do feel a cooling sensation. It's really cool. It's really gentle but effective. So I feel like it just helps. It makes the process so much quicker. This one retails for $32, but it does last. I like to use, as of lately, I've been using a cotton round where I do one pump and that pump is enough for my entire face. But before and for many years, all I've done was put it in my hands and just apply directly with my fingers all over my face and then just throw water on and remove it. So this retails for $32 and I feel like it does last a while. I mean, I've had this, I want to say for the last 5 months, and it is halfway currently. So I recommend it. I don't care what the price is with this particular product because I love it so much. So once my makeup is finally removed, that's part one of cleansing the skin. It's important to understand that if you have makeup on, you need to first remove the makeup and then cleanse the skin that sits underneath that makeup. I feel like a lot of people like to use one cleanser, and I was guilty of that back in high school and in college, where you use one cleanser, you use it all over your face and you're like, okay, good, my face is cleansed. But it's not, because all you did was remove your makeup at that point. You haven't thoroughly cleansed your skin, and it's important to thoroughly cleanse at night. I feel like the night skincare routine is the most important. The morning, it's good and it's important, but it's not as crucial as the night skincare routine. So I go in with a cleanser, and this one's from Origins. It's also from the A Perfect World line, the antioxidant cleanser with white tea. Basically, this cleanser I feel like is good for all skin types. Doesn't really matter. I mean, I think on the website it says it's good for normal skin type. I'll take a look at it. But basically, I like the smell. Let me see. It has like a fresh scent. It retails for $25, so it's a little bit less expensive than the moisturizer is. And so it says it's best for age prevention. The active ingredient is silver tip white tea. So again, that has a lot of antioxidants, which is good for, congested skin specifically, I would say. I mean, I feel like I have congested skin just because my concern would be like blackheads and stuff like that. But it says recommended for normal skin. And it says that it has dirt grabbing minerals plus gentle cleansing palm, coconut, and oat amino acid, which reach deep to help detoxify and free skin of harmful free radical releasing impurities before they cause oxidation, deterioration, and dehydration. So it's a thorough cleanser. It does strip me a little bit, but I don't mind that at night. I feel like at night it's okay because I need all the junk in my pores to come out. So I don't mind using this, the fact that it strips me a little bit. Once I'm done cleansing, I again use a microfiber towel. I pat my skin and I make sure that I still leave some water behind, or at least dampness on my skin. And then I like to use my Pixi Glow Tonic Exfoliator Toner. I mean, if you haven't heard of this already, then I don't know. I don't know what's going on. You need to get your life together, come outside of that rock that you're under, because almost everybody knows about Pixi Glow Tonic. It's because everybody's raving about it. I mean, I believe it's gotten so many awards in magazines and whatnot. I mean, I received my first bottle of Generation Beauty. I purchased it actually. And it has been, I mean, I'm not even a toner person. The only toner I've ever loved, aside from this one now, was the one from the Body Shop from the Vitamin E line, where it's a super hydrating toner where it has no alcohol in it or anything. But this I like to use for a different purpose. Like I said earlier, I feel like I have congested skin because my nose and my chin are the areas where I would get, you know, either blackheads, whiteheads, and occasional little pimples. So I feel like those are my oily areas, and those are the areas that I like to treat, particularly with salicylic acid sometimes, just to, you know, keep those pimples at bay. This one has 5% of glycolic, it has aloe vera, and it has ginseng. Now this, it says it's a facial toner that cleans pores and removes excess oils and impurities, which is exactly what I want to do. I take this, I put it in a cotton round, and I basically do this little area right here, my nose, the side of my nose, and my chin. I don't touch the cheek areas, the temples of my forehead, none of that. It's just the very center, because my T-zone, or the middle of my face, is pretty much my oily side. So basically, just to break down what the ingredients in it do, the glycolic acid exfoliates and purifies. The ginseng improves circulation and energizes. And lastly, the aloe vera soothes. I think the aloe vera part is so important, given that there's glycolic acid and ginseng in the product, because you need that soothing after all those like exfoliation and stripping. So again, I only use it in those areas, and I make sure, because at this point I've already used a cleanser that strips me a little bit, and then I'm using a toner that strips me in the right areas where I want to be stripped of my natural oils a little bit more. So once I do that, my skin is at this point in need of some hydration. And what I do, oh, did I say how much the Pixi costs? I don't think so. So basically, the Pixi Glow Tonic, I don't have the price right in front of me. I know that Pixi used to be sold in Target, and that they have their own website that you can purchase online. If I find any additional places of where you can buy it, along with the price, I'll put it on the description bar so you can be informed, and in case you want to buy one for yourself. But once I do that, my skin is at this point in need of a little bit of more hydration. So I go in with a serum, which is something that I like to use for anti-aging. It's my anti-aging serum, but also it is my hydrating serum. It's like my glass of water in the best moment during my night skincare routine. And basically, I like to take one little drop of this product and I apply it all over my face and pretty much just massage it in. There's not much to it, and it's not a lot. You just use a tiny bit, and a little bit is more than enough. It does retail for $38, but I've had this for a really long time. Again, I feel like it's something that is worth it. This is my basically anti-aging product that I apply all over my skin. It increases hydration. I believe they said by 75% or something like that. I know that when you go to the Body Shop, they actually have these little strips that they apply to your face, and it tells you whether your face is oily, if it's dry, or whatever the case may be. So they do the little test strip before they apply this product on your skin, and then they do it after, and they show you how much more hydrated your skin is after using the product. And then they have a little like thermostat situation where they swipe across your skin, and it tells you, look, this is how hydrated your skin is. It's at this number, and it'll show you the difference in numbers as far as like how hydrated your skin is. But a little bit about it, I'm going to read a little bit from the website. It says that this is an innovative concentrate, helps enhance the skin's condition. It leaves it looking smoother, fresher, healthier. It contains plant stem cells, Christine Maureen, and beach bud extra. It says drops of youth concentrate works to help boost surface skin renewal. So that's the part that kind of like got me when I went to buy it. I'm like, okay, what, skin renewal overnight? What? This belongs to my nighttime skincare routine, like for sure. It says that your skin feels immediately moisturized and instantly softer. So again, after I've already used a cleanser that stripped me a little bit and then a toner that strips certain areas, I need instant hydration after that. I need to replenish what I took away, but yet I need those things to treat what they're going to treat. So I love the fact that it's instantly softer my skin and more moisturized. The serum is perfect for anyone looking for a treatment product to improve a skincare routine, which was my case when I purchased it. So after I've added this serum, that does not mean that I'm finished with my skincare routine. I still need to moisturize. And my favorite moisturizer I got a little sample from one of the IT Cosmetics brand reps when I went to buy my tinted moisturizer, which again, you can see it in that video I referenced earlier about the Get Ready With Me. It's one of the tinted moisturizers that I use on a daily basis. Currently, I'm using a different one, which I'll talk about it in another video. But basically, I had a little jar that was given to me when I bought my tinted moisturizer last time, and I tried it out and I fell in love with this product, like in love. Like, I probably would repurchase again. This is my first time buying it because again, I had a sample, but it is the IT Confidence in a Cream, the anti-aging regenerative concentrate. It is a transforming moisturizing super cream. Now, this retails for $48, but it's a huge jar, and a little bit goes a long way. It's very moisturizing. It is good for all skin types. I actually want to read a little bit of this product from the website because I actually liked what I read earlier. It said it was developed with plastic surgeons, the leading experts in skin rejuvenation. Confidence in a Cream is a quick absorbing super cream that transforms your skin for a supple, healthier, younger looking appearance. And that it really does. Like, it really, your skin just soaks it in. You don't need a lot. A little bit goes a long way. And it really leaves your skin looking really nice. And actually, like I mentioned earlier, makeup wipes make my skin irritated. And I remember about 3 weeks ago, I used one because I had no other choice. And I had a lot of like redness, irritation in my skin. And the minute I came home, I put some of this on, and the next day there was no redness. I still had a little texture, but it helped me a lot. It says the proprietary anti-aging armor rejuvenation concentrate, which is what I mentioned that is in here, combines collagen and hyaluronic acid to plump fine lines and wrinkles, while niacin, peptides, and a super ceramide complex and other high-performance ingredients are activated upon contact to immerse your skin in moisture, smooth texture, enhance firmness, and reduce the look of pores and discoloration. So honestly, I like to call this a miracle in a jar. It just pretty much does everything you need it to do. And I think it's the ideal cream for me right now for my nighttime routine. So that's the moisturizer that I put on. So once I finished applying my moisturizer, my next step is my eye cream once again. Now, this eye cream I've been using for over a year. I have not switched to my eye cream. I just introduced that new one for my daytime, so this one then became my nighttime. So the eye cream is Derma E Firming DMAE Eye Lift. And basically, this is a firming cream. The purpose is to firm the area, any sagging, skin that you have around the eyes. I feel like I used to have these little like sagging, like I had some sagging in the inner of the eye, and I had a tiny little line that kind of accentuated it. And after using this cream for over a year, I feel like it really improved that. I feel like once I put concealer on, you can barely see this line now. So it says this is a multi-action eye cream which visibly lifts, firms, and tightens the delicate eye area while smoothing crow's feet. And I think that's what I had. But no, crow's feet is towards the outside. So mine was like literally right here. But anyway, the point is that I've been using this for over a year. I got it at Generation Beauty last year. I still have at least half of the product, and it's been a year. Because again, eye creams, you only use a little bit. So your product will last you a long time. I probably should finish this up because it's probably going to expire soon. Or maybe did. I don't know. I don't think so. It says May 2019, so I'm good. Anyway, it retails for $22.46. I love this eye cream. I probably will purchase it once it finishes it. I don't think there's anything in particular. I mean, again, it's to lift. Oh, this product is 100% vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, mineral oil-free, lanolin-free, gluten-free, and GMO-free. So yes, great product. That's what I do for my eye cream. Then again, if I have any blemishes in my skin, at this point, I will apply an on-the-spot treatment. And this time I'm not using the Murad. It is the nighttime at this point. So what I like to use is the Body Shop tea tree oil. It's literally just tea tree oil, but it says it's suitable for blemished skin. I take a little Q-tip, I dip the Q-tip in water, and then I put 1 drop of tea tree, and then I swab it in the areas where I have blemishes, and I feel like it helps me so much. Like the combination of using this at night and in the morning, my Murad, it just really zaps those like little things in about 2 to 3 days. I use this also a little bit on my nose when I have blackheads because I feel like it helps clear the area. I was told by one of my friends who works in a dermatology office that you should never wear tea tree outside in the day hours because the combination of the sun plus the actual tea tree oil is too powerful and it can actually burn your skin a bit. So that's the reason why I chose this to mostly use at night. It retails for $18 at the Body Shop and I love it. I feel like I will always repurchase this. I've already repurchased it 3 times. So this is one of those go-tos that no matter what kind of weather it is, I'm gonna use this to treat my pimples. So yeah, so that is my nighttime skincare routine. However, I want to mention 2 more products that I feel like are important in a skincare routine. Basically, once or sometimes twice in the winter, could be twice if my skin is very dry and patchy with dry patches, because it gets really scaly and I feel like that's all dead skin that I need to remove. So I like to use a scrub. Now my scrub of choice is the Origins Modern Friction, which says it's nature's gentle dermabrasion, and this one retails for $40. It's pretty large. It's 4.2 fluid ounces, and it is from Origins, and it says is best for, it says basic. I don't know what that means. Best for basic, I guess standard scrubbing of the face. The active ingredient here is actually rice, and it says it's recommended for dry skin. I think the reason why they say that is because despite it having the little scrub particles in them, it also has like a cream to it. So although it does exfoliate your skin, it still moisturizes at the same time, and I think that's awesome. Like, I'm the type of person that can appreciate this because in the winter I do need the dead skin off, but I also don't need my skin being stripped after I just removed the dryness and the dry patches and the dead skin. I mean, it would be counterproductive for that to be the case. So anyway, it says from the website that it's an age smoothing exfoliation without irritation, and I think that's true. Skin refining rice starch cushioned in cream, shows real affinity for rapidly removing sluggish cells, uneven patches, and signs of skin damage and discoloration. So that's good. It says lemon oil kickstarts the process of illumination. Okay, I didn't know that. Another age sweeping action is the skin menacing molecules that are mopped up, all while aloe keeps the skin calm and comfy. There's no ouch, extra steps, or other complications. No redness or flaking follows, which is true because I use this to remove the flaking. The before and afters are amazing. It says signs of fine lines and size of pores appear to shrink in size. I'm glad that they say that because sometimes products says, oh, we'll reduce pore size. And honestly, your pore size won't be reduced by any product. I'm sorry if your products are lying to you. That's not what happens. Pores, once they've been enlarged, they can only appear to look smaller or they minimize, but they won't close. So it says the skin looks perfectly polished, smooth, and luminous, and the perk me up aromas of bergamot and peppermint help you look on the bright side. I actually do love the smell of this. So yes, so this retails for $40. I know it's on the higher side, but I do love it thus far. So yeah, so I use that scrub once or sometimes twice a week. Lastly, I am the type of person that I don't religiously use sheet masks. I know that that's like a thing, especially in K-beauty now. I am the type of person that if my skin needs a specific thing, then I sometimes turn to a sheet mask. and I use specific sheet masks. So I will show you guys some of the sheet masks that I use. I actually have a few, and I don't buy one in particular that I love. I mean, the Aqua Ringer from Leaders is amazing. I love it. And also the Perlice ones, amazing. So yeah, so for example, if my skin is a little irritated and needs more hydration, I may use the Aqua Ringer. If my skin looks dull and I'm like, okay, what's happening? I'll use the Illuminating Treatment Mask. If I feel like, oh, I want to treat my skin a little bit of anti-aging tonight or something, if I'm seeing like lines or whatever, then I might do a collagen boosting. If I feel like my skin is having some pore issues, I feel like it's more congested, then I'll use the Leaders Pore Scaling Black Aqua one. So again, I mean, there's other masks too that I like to use. Some that are creams, some that are gel masks. But these are some of them, and they're not something that I have a specific day and time for. It's more like a as needed basis. So that pretty much summarizes everything about my skincare routine, except for one little thing, and it's that I have a Sunday skincare ritual where I use a mask, 2 masks, but I won't talk about it in this video because I will actually be doing a full video on just my, what I call my Sunday skincare ritual. And I will do a video on that and actually apply it and talk to you guys about it. So just stay tuned for that video. I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it for you guys. I enjoyed planning what my skincare routine was going to be like. I enjoyed looking into the, you know, different products and what they're about. So if you have questions, I can elaborate further. I just feel like for the most part, I ramble a lot when it comes to products that I love. So I want you guys to just tell me what you think. Tell me what you think about the length of this video, and do you want to see more videos like this? Are you into skincare, or do you have any questions about any step in this skincare routine or any product that I used and the reason why? So just leave them down below. If you actually do want to see that Sunday skincare ritual, then give this video a thumbs up so that I can know how many of you guys are interested and can maybe move it up on the schedule that I have working on. So yeah, so that's pretty much everything, and I thank you guys so much for watching and supporting this channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to turn the notification bell on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Wait, hold on, you have a little strand of hair.
Work it, stylist. Do your thing. Work your magic, girl. Okay. It's a little rough there.
I guess I got it.
Oh, she must start. It's a little rough. Don't mind her. In this video, just keep on watching. Almost everybody knows about Pixi Glow Tonic.